welcome to SDS. And I know it looks different right now. That's because we're in Qatar, baby. Listen, why is that so synchronized? What the fuck? Why was that so synchronized?
I'm so used to round table.
So why are you talking there with the back there?
I'm still not used to this, guys.
Not used to it.
I'm still not used to it.
He's just leaning forward. That's
Literally, bro. I'm used to the round table sitting there, me like this.
Listen, I expect no mic problems from this brother over here. Yeah, the mic's right there.
We got.
He's still whispering.
We got to change. Yeah, we temporarily changed the set for a couple of weeks. We're filming a podcast from outside, from outside my house this time. We're in actually another country. We have come out here for the World Cup. I did ask you guys one comment that will come out here, and we got that comment. So thank you so much. We're only here because of you guys. And FaZe will be joining us as well. So this is the group that's going to be here. We're going to be making podcast content like this. We're going to be making vlog content as well, so you guys can see us at the games and the fan parks and the experience and everything, which is going to be sick. But let's get straight into the podcast. The first video we're doing, the round 16 has started. It was about to start today.
Yeah.
We have to do our final World Cup predictions because we done one before the tournament. So now we have to do one like going through all the, because now we know the confirmed routes.
Yes.
The confirmed routes to the final. So now we got our final prediction set in stone, done. Yeah. So
are we going to talk about some, because there's only two people here that are surviving from that predictions video.
We'll talk. Well, if you remember anything from, I mean, you might have forgotten some stuff. Hopefully, you've forgotten some stuff.
I mean,
we did one before the tournament, guys. So if you guys want to go back and see how bad that was,
I don't want to hear about.
Yeah, listen, guys. I know you want to see Faisal. Unfortunately, he's not landed here yet. But tomorrow we'll get onto him for his predictions as well. But for now, I'm getting onto these two later on.
All right. So the first game, which is at the time of recording, it's gonna come. It's literally happening today in a few hours. It's the first game of the round of 16. Is Netherlands versus the United States. Ooh. Right? Got my Netherlands shirt on. Me and Star Player going to the game actually.
We are going to the game.
We'll go to the game.
Dutch. Fake Dutchman, but we're Dutch.
Still got a passport.
Yeah.
So we'll go to the game. But Netherlands versus USA, first game of the round of 16. Before we predict who's going to win that game, how do both teams do in the group?
I'll be honest. Like
I think USA's been better than Holland.
USA's been better.
You
guys haven't impressed me that much. I'm not gonna lie, man.
I'm distraught. Like I remember when we was talking.
What say?
Holland are meaty.
I'm not upset with it. Well, I'm not upset. Usually I'm riding out with Holland, but they haven't shown anything where I go. It was an easy, relatively easy group without Mane.
Yeah.
Senegal are not. Like,
there's been no dominant performance.
Yeah. Then all right. Qatar, we know what Qatar is. If Faisal was here, it would have been wrong.
Yeah.
Ecuador, obviously.
You know how Qatar is.
Why?
You played?
Oh yeah, I played them. Yeah, fair enough. That's why I'm at home here doing podcasts. Bro.
You already went out. You had a tournament.
But
you got the scarf next to you.
Ecuador, they're a good side, but they're not. Do you know where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
So if you look at that table, they finished first, which they should have.
Of course they did.
They didn't do it convincing in any game, and I feel like with USA, regardless of like how many points they picked up, I think the energy, like, they just don't have a striker.
The player selection annoyed me a lot. Like you said, the Daily Blind left wing back.
It started from the squad selection before the tournament even began.
100%.
Yeah,
it started from there.
with a Gazy manager, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean,
you know a lot about the manager.
I can't really
know a lot about the
manager.
manager.
A lot about that manager. A lot of experience with that manager. Man.
You won trophies for him.
So,
you can't
you know
talk.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So he won trophies.
Did alright with you lot.
So
He
what happened after since?
He took Holland to a semi-final, but doesn't mean that he's not doing a good job right now. I think he's doing a horrible job right now, especially with the team
Well,
selection.
they're top of the group.
They're top of the group.
He's undefeated in 18, bro.
Let's be real. It's not being at the top of the group is not a real reflection of how they've been performing. And I think going into the game, USA should be going into that game thinking we can definitely beat this team.
For sure.
And I personally think they will.
Holland's weakness, obviously, besides for me, Daily Blind, is every game I've watched them, even with Qatar. Obviously, they dominate Qatar, but it's Qatar. Their midfield, there's no presence in that midfield. Regardless having
Frankie can't do it by himself.
It was 3 games in a row where he's changed that midfield. First game, he started Berghaus. He started Koopman is the second one.
Yeah.
He started Thingy, the third one. What's his name? Darun. Darun was my preferred choice.
Yeah, he should have started in general.
Euro 2020, even Nations League, we made the final. It was a double pivot between them two. And obviously Memphis Depay coming back into the third game as well. It changed massively, me personally. Klaassen, like, you know, with Klaassen, he's that kind of player where he doesn't show nothing. Like, he doesn't look like he should be on the pitch. But he's like, he has that Ramsey thing where
he does work his
he's always
socks
in
off.
the right place at the right times, if that makes sense.
He looks like he runs around a lot. Like, he does work hard for the team. So you kind of do need players like that.
If you look at his stats, it's like, what is it like 1 goal, 2 assists kind of.
But
thing.
he's not a numbers man like that.
Yeah,
I don't think
that's
so.
where I'm coming from. Like he always tends to be in the right place.
Yes,
that's what I don't mind.
Let's start predicting because we're trying to do like short, quick episodes while we're out here and try and get a lot of content out for you guys.
But we haven't showed love for USA, but I'm saying
yeah, we'll talk about USA right now. But as we're doing the predictions,
yes, yeah.
So who do you think's going through this round? Not about who you want to go through.
No. Me being real, Holland will win on penalties. Like it'll be a 1-1. Don't come from. Like I'm not expecting.
That's an audacious prediction.
Yeah, it is.
Bro,
that's amazing for you to watch live.
I would love that.
UFC don't really have a striker like that. Pulisic, obviously, he was in hospital. He came out, obviously, but
you in hospital?
Yeah, remember they said like they're checking like concussion. Like,
oh Lord, damn!
They need him. He got subbed off the moment he scored.
Yeah, so they need him.
Obviously, he's back. Yeah. But that strike force, I don't trust it. We'll talk about USA a bit more.
Yeah.
But yeah, 1-1 penalties.
So Netherlands to marginally go through.
Yeah.
I think Netherlands will do it. I think Netherlands will do it just because the USA team have a lot of youth in that team, not much experience. Now they're exciting. They're pacey, they're energetic, but I think now it's like even like just having an experienced manager like Van Gaal, experienced players in that squad, I think Netherlands do it, but once again, I don't think it's gonna be an impressive performance, but I'm not gonna lie. What do you think, Steve?
Yeah, I'm going with the same thing. I'm gonna go with Netherlands, but this USA team, I've only really scored 2 goals so far. They haven't been that clinical in front of goal. They've had a few odd chances where they could have put chances away, but they haven't had that killer instinct for me. And I think that's what's going to let them down against the Netherlands side. I mean, Gakpo's in good form, so I can see him getting on today. But then his overall play hasn't been that great. So it's a weird one.
USA's the only team in the World Cup currently that hasn't conceded from open play.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Wales penalty and that's it. Yes.
Iran, did they Iran?
No, it was 2-0.
They the 1 goal the whole tournament.
Oh, no, wait.
No, England.
It was 1-0 against Iran. Yeah, it was 0-0, yes. Yeah.
Liban?
I'm going with USA, man.
Because you think USA going to win? Clean sheet as well, Matt Turner clean sheet?
I just think, just obviously this tournament, there's been a lot of surprises anyway. Yeah. I don't see...
Would that even be a big surprise?
Compared to the surprises.
By name,
yes. Yeah,
compared to the surprises we've had.
That's about it.
But yeah, you're right. By name, probably. But in terms of performances, though, I wouldn't be surprised if USA wins.
I think USA will win a lot of people's hearts in that match. And they'll be like, oh, this team was very unlucky to go out in this match. I think they're just going to be unlucky. Something's going to happen.
Yeah, because I feel like with Holland as well, I feel like if they came up against a decent side, which I think USA are, I think people are not giving them a lot of credit. I think they're a decent side. If they come up against a team like that actually bring the game to them, I think it's a problem.
Yeah,
especially for that back line. That back line
the difference for me with the Netherlands, obviously when they played Qatar, they played with a lot more energy. They were pressing from top. Like with that, I mean, I think that's the thing that Depay brings, is that we was attacking them so much, and also when we lost it. With the Rooney midfield, like everyone's just chasing, keeping it into their half. Whereas the first 2 games, it was never like that. We were just sitting off them.
Yeah, let's move on because we spent a lot of time just on this one game, and there's plenty of games to come.
I think it's because we've got
more.
We should go through them.
Next game, Argentina, Australia. That's also tonight.
The Socceroos.
This is also tonight. The Socceroos. And before we get to this game, we'll have bone to pick with you, Liban. Because you, along with Ilyas, who's not here, so he can't defend himself, but you can. You guys have said, as well, if Australia go through, football has failed.
Failed, man.
How does it sound though? Round of 16, Australia,
Argentina doesn't make sense as a matchup, you know. It doesn't make sense as a matchup, man.
Oh, bro, let's go, man. Messi's gonna get the job.
Did football fail?
Yeah. Huh? It's failed.
Mitchell Duke. How's Mitchell Duke gonna be?
Fat F on the paper. They say you gotta redo your test, man.
Bro, Australia have gone through. And they got a big fixture. They got Argentina. They got Messi's Argentina. Yeah. Do we think it's going to be a routine win or another big shock? Argentina's already given us a big shock by losing to Saudi Arabia.
Routine win.
I think Australia have done really well to get this far, to be fair. They got 6 points. So they won 2 of their 3 games.
You know, for me, the difference between Australia and the other teams, besides obviously Saudi, is they're the only team I've really watched within this group stage where they've attacked. They're not sitting. The way Poland sat, didn't like that. The way Mexico sat against them. Still. It's not like Argentina brought it to Mexico and Poland and said, yeah, we're going to make sure we're going to play in your half.
There's a more creative...
It's like, from where I hope Australia play fearless.
No,
Messi goes out. It'll be beautiful.
It'll be
what?
Yeah, Messi needs to go out.
What'd you say?
I said, I tweeted. I tweeted.
He's on a.
I don't like this hater thing, man. You
Bro,
guys need to relax, man.
Listen,
You're part of the Messi hate train as well.
I've never this whole tournament. I've never said once I want Messi out of the tournament.
Listen,
guys.
When did I say that?
You said for selfish reasons, I don't want him out, but low-key want him out.
No. I didn't say I want Messi.
I edit and I watch the podcast.
How
does he know?
What did I say?
You basically said for
that was for the GOAT discussion when we had the GOAT thing, no?
No, that was for the what? It was something else. It was another video. But basically, you said
you want him to stay in for selfish because you want to see him.
I want to see him, yeah.
But preferably,
you need that guy out.
Yeah, of course.
So
not in the way that he's saying it. He's praying every round that this guy goes out.
You don't want to see him live potentially.
You don't mind.
Yeah, but I don't mind.
Talking over each other.
Ideally, I want Messi to get to the final, play against Ronaldo, have the greatest match.
I don't want that final. No, I don't want that.
That's what I want.
Do you not love football? How do you not want that final?
Bro, one guy's 35, one guy's 37. They're
So?
not the same.
This is the season finale.
Obviously, it's the season finale. That's how everyone's
No, it's a series finale.
Everyone's treating like it's an anime, bro. It's not anime, bro.
Yeah, so
if Messi and Ronaldo are in the final, end football after that. That's the last game of football history.
Yeah.
They should stop playing football after that. Because that is the finale of everything that's come since football started till now. That is the finale of the whole.
I already know what's going to happen. As soon as the World Cup's finished, Ronaldo's getting his paycheck in Saudi Arabia. He's gone there.
Al Nassr.
Messi's going to find his paycheck probably USA. They know this World Cup is his last thing.
Exactly. Well, listen, Argentina, Australia. Let's keep moving. Australia, who's going to win?
Argentina.
Argentina. I go Argentina as well.
Don't worry, Messi. I'm going to see. I'm going to be there when you lose.
You're going to see something.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like Sting.
Let's continue to round.
Shot in the background. Just see me smiling.
Let's continue to round of 16. Japan versus Croatia.
Japan, my brothers.
They've been sick.
Listen, man.
I'm tired of you, bro. You made one little prediction, you got right, and you're running.
But that prediction went a long way.
He did tweet before the game. Japan are making out the group. He did tweet that.
I tweeted before the Germany game.
You've been running out a bit too much, man.
Come on, man. I got a hot take. And I tweeted
might even put the flag onto the show. You need to chill out, man.
What's your hot take?
My hot take is Japan are making it to the minimum semi-finals.
Do you know what that means? Minimum. That means you're expecting the final.
Yeah, that's where they're going.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Kamada, Tomiyasu,
that's
they all get into the final, my brothers.
I'll be honest, that's not crazy.
You understand it?
Like they'll need to beat Brazil in the semis and in the quarters, but that's not impossible.
Croatia. Who did they play last game?
Croatia. They played. Who did Croatia play?
They won.
They played
in their last group game.
Yeah,
they won. I forgot.
I don't think they won. You know.
Oh, it's 0-0 against Belgium.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Belgium game. Yeah, Belgium game.
Lukaku.
Listen, Japan versus Croatia. Japan have been very impressive. They went through. They beat Germany. Yes. The thing is, they had a group of Germany and Spain, and they went through. Yeah. And also they threw the game against Costa Rica.
I hate that game because that's the only shot they had.
That's what I'm saying. Japan lost the game against Costa Rica, and they beat Spain and Germany.
It's weird.
It's a weird tournament.
They basically they took the anime route. They said let's beat the hard opponents. That's what it is.
In your group, you look at your group, yeah.
We're not doing that.
You look at your group. You see your Japan. You see Spain, Germany, Costa Rica. You're like, okay, Costa Rica could pick up the points there, 3 points there. Germany and Spain, if you get one draw out of them two and lose the other, 4 points could do us well.
Yeah.
They beat Germany, beat Spain, and then they lost to Costa Rica.
Do you think that's the best thing for them to happen?
100%.
In terms of, because you know, like if they beat Costa Rica and there was 6 points, they're gonna be like, okay, we have to sit and like try to protect
Spain.
this.
Yeah.
Can I say that?
Yeah. The fact there wasn't, and Costa Rica won. It was Costa Rica and then were on the same points.
Yeah. It was
Germany
last day.
There was a graphic. There was a graphic which shows the change in positions.
During the game.
The best minute was 70th to the 73rd minute because that's the time where Japan were first and Costa Rica was second.
At one point,
there's only 3 minutes. Of
I think you guys were at football.
Yeah.
We literally saw it.
I was putting it in the chat. I was like, oh my god, this looks crazy.
At one point, Japan and Costa Rica going through it. Madness. Okay, who's gonna go through this game? Japan, Croatia.
I think Croatia.
I think Croatia is.
Wait, what? You just
I'm joking. Japan are going through, of course.
I think Croatia finally hit that gear where they're like, you know what, we're going to cruise control.
They've got top players, man.
That midfield is unreal, man.
But I'm here for the story. I think Japan can do one more win.
Bro, but Japan got PMP.
Yeah.
I've never seen
they actually do.
a non-black team have PMP like that.
They actually do.
They got PMP.
Crazy,
not lying, bro.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I love it. I love their style of play.
Yeah.
They won my heart from the first 10 minutes. Just the way they played against Germany. I love it. I was like, I'm backing them, man.
Gowan, Endo.
Yes. Tomiyasu gave us substitute. Doesn't start, bro.
I don't blame them, though.
It's working. It's working.
I love that.
Saka was on the bench as well.
Saka. That's okay. I talk about Saka. People like me. Saka. Okay, so we got 2 Japan.
I'm going Japan as well.
3.
Yeah.
And then you have Croatia.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on now. Brazil versus South Korea. This is another big one because Brazil favourites going to the tournament. South Korea.
Is Neymar back now? Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
but I don't think he'll start.
He's still
He won't start.
I think he's back though.
Yeah, but he won't start.
You think it's gonna be like some
Football. Are we going to see football? Like Elias says, or we're going to see South Korea upset the favourites because South Korea have done well. And also, have you seen South Korea striker number 9? He's gone from 30k followers to 1 point something million.
Is it?
In the first 2 games.
He had to switch his phone off.
He had to switch his phone off. No, you know why? Because 1, he's good, and 2, he's good looking.
He's a good looking guy.
So he took the world by storm. Literally, his Instagram went from 30k to 1.6 million in a week.
Crazy,
wow.
That's how big the World Cup is. I always knew the World Cup was big, and I was like, oh my god, the World Cup is this huge.
Life changing.
That don't happen. That kind of jump is mad. And he's done well. He scored 2 goals.
He's actually good.
Yeah, but this one is like I've not seen anything like this one.
Yeah.
But
he's one of our hearts.
This is purely on looks.
Yeah.
There's not even football in the building.
Yeah.
He's a good player regardless.
2 goals against Ghana.
He's actually good player. Yeah, but like you said,
but
the thing is though, he's now like a new South Korea hero because the thing with South Korea, obviously the culture, K-pop, all that stuff. They're like a lot of stan culture.
He's
right?
tall as well.
Yeah, so it's a lot of that like pop star. Now watch after this World Cup, he's gonna get modeling deals. You know how much money he's gonna make.
He's getting that boohoo brando.
Hyungmin's son
He's getting
was the
boohoo,
only
man.
one before that was riding that wave. My son was the only one before that was riding that wave
Yeah.
for the sports star in South Korea. He is now the new one. So, but Brazil are the favourites. Brazil did lose their last game.
I think Brazil will win like 3-0.
You think it'll be
comfortable?
I see Brazil.
I think when they need to step it up, that obviously the players are going to be back and all that stuff. Like I'm like, yeah.
I agree.
No point in a fight, but like I said, Son was crying just to make round of 16. I can't see him cry going to the courts.
It starts as a bone to pick with Son, and just see him.
I don't like me personally. Yeah, I don't really like criers like that.
I love
your national team.
I'm always crying.
Make it 91st minute.
I'm always
scored a goal.
I just don't like emotional people, bro. Like you shouldn't cry. Suck it up. That's it.
You must.
Easy to say when you can't play ball, man.
There you go. Everyone have Brazil across the board.
I don't know what you said. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Everyone's got Brazil. Yeah?
I've got Brazil. Yes.
All right, cool. Next one, big one. England versus Senegal.
England. This could be
by the way, these aren't in order of what days the games are happening.
Yes.
But it's just in order of who's going to play each other in the quarterfinal. England Senegal is playing.
I'm worried about this one. I'll be honest. I think this could be. This is a little bit of an.
Yeah, I'm worried.
I'm worried, man. I just feel like they're quick. They're very leggy. The Senegal team, they're quick, but I think we got the place to deal with that, man. I think we have the place.
With Kyle Walker back as well, against Ismail Assar, that's going to help it out a lot.
Yeah, and the thing is,
I hope he doesn't go 5 at the back.
I hope so as well.
But
I hope it does. I hope it doesn't.
I hope he doesn't.
Oh, yeah. I get Senegal. I don't think go 5 back. But the thing is, the Kyle Walker come back is good because obviously we'll go into it after. But if England win, then there's a chance we'll play France in the quarters. And Kyle Walker and Mbappe is a good matchup. We've seen that matchup before.
Yeah,
he's dealt with him well before.
What about Lucien Dembele?
I don't want to hear about that.
That's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one.
That's actually a good one.
But England, Senegal.
We're gonna see that in February in Europa League anyway. Sorry.
Yeah. England, Senegal.
This one I'm a bit worried about. I have to back England because
African brothers. I can't trust them. Like
African and Muslim brothers.
Yes, both, bro. The one thing that puts me off Senegal is they let Qatar score. The only goal Qatar scored.
Yeah,
it's against them, isn't it?
Bro, I can't have that. It was like 1-1 and then obviously went to 3-1.
No, Mane as well. They've done a great job.
Very good. It's amazing, bro.
Yeah.
When you hear your key player, your talisman player is out for the World Cup, you're thinking, this could be a long day. But they've proved themselves well. Yeah. I guess
Bakayo's back as well.
A tricky Ecuador side, man. A very tricky Ecuador side.
Do you think Bakayo will start? Rashford's impressed so
well. I think he'll go line up on the first line.
I think he's going to start Foden and Sterling.
You can't drop Rashford at this point.
I think Foden and Sterling start.
Yeah, Rashford's a
can't drop Rashford at this point.
I wish that's
the drop Rashford at this point.
You think so? Then it has to be the two that played our last game.
Foden and Rashford.
I don't see them drop Foden.
So you see him drop Saka?
Foden got pushed so hard.
I can see Rashford and Saka starting.
That's what everyone in the England wants. But I think that everyone's trying to squeeze in Phil Foden. Like, remember the way everyone said Phil Foden needs to start. Like, this
Foden starts,
all that stuff.
Like, it's very attacking.
They don't play a 10. They don't play a 10.
Mount's starting there. Mount's definitely starting.
They don't play a 10, bro. So they got to start Foden
on the wing. We'll see. But do you think England will do it?
I'm gonna back England, but I'm just saying I'm a bit nervous about this one.
Listen, we're all here in the tournament. If England go out in the first weekend of us being out here, oh my god!
But I think it'll be thinking, you know, I think it'll be a substitution. Gareth Southgate substitutions that win him the game.
Okay,
substitutions match.
I hope so. Our next game, France Poland.
No.
France,
Poland, like you know how I was hating on Argentina Messi.
Yeah.
Poland's someone that I was like, I didn't want to see go far.
Why?
They play
football.
They play the most negative football.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Like, bro, they could play Hilltop. They're playing negative football, bro.
Yeah.
They're like, they don't have that creative midfield. Like, they play Bielik,
Christian Bielik,
and someone, I don't know who else. Krakowiak.
Yeah.
He's 35 or something.
I'm only happy for Liwa. I'm happy Liwa's finally scored in his first ever. He scored his first ever World Cup goal.
How did he score?
It was a mistake.
It was a mistake.
A mistake, bro. Create something. Put something in the box for me.
He did create chances.
He did though. The goal, Zielinski's goal, Lewa went around the keeper.
I'm not blaming Lewa, but I'm saying there's no attacking threat.
But it's the way the manager set up, so I'm not blaming Liwa for that because you see the separation from I think. Yeah, you see the separation from the first. I think it was the first half of the first game. Lewa is all the way in the halfway line. His whole team's just back, and it's like the separation is crazy. It's like of course he's not gonna get any.
And they're gonna do it even more now because they have to sit back because they got Mbappe and Dembele high up the pitch,
and
so
they have
to have a low block for Poland.
This could be Haaland with Norway.
Huh?
Soon this is gonna be like Haaland with Norway.
Yeah.
You think so? 9 goals.
No, but in the sense of like
Haaland up front, everyone else behind defending.
Yeah,
that's how it's gonna be.
Do we think routine win for France?
I think it'll be routine France.
3-0.
Yeah,
3-0.
Comfortable for France.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it'll be.
I think Poland will make it difficult.
Yeah,
I think they will sit.
I think it'll be 3-0. I genuinely think they'll score so early on into the game.
Yeah.
That as soon as that one goal goes in,
obviously
they have to. This ain't the ones where after relying on Mexico getting more yellow cards. This is sugar. If I'm losing 1-0, I has to go out attack.
The game opens up after the 1-0.
And you know that as soon
it'll be a comfortable win. Definitely, it'll be a comfortable win.
All right, 2 more round of 16 games. We got Morocco versus Spain. Now Morocco.
You're high on Morocco, aren't you?
That's my team, man.
Fair play to Lias. I just want to say, shout out to Lias, man. He had Morocco coming out of that group.
Fair play.
Yeah, first African country to win their group.
Since 1986,
ever.
Oh, it's 1986.
Is it? Oh, I just saw ever.
You did it. Your research.
I remember seeing it on Twitter. I remember seeing it on Twitter.
Yeah,
this century, at least this century.
But I don't believe in his stats.
Oh, so wait, you're not even sure about your stats. Yeah, I'm here criticizing him for not knowing his
That's what I have to do.
Listen, regardless, Morocco have smashed it. They came top of their group. They've done really well.
Yeah, come on, that's my people.
Tough group as well,
but
man.
this one's actually. This could be my favorite round of 16 game. Morocco versus Spain.
Shout us if you got tickets for that game. Shout us.
I want to go.
Shout us for the football and other reasons.
I want to go. I want to go, man. Morocco and Spain. Bro. Yeah, Morocco and
Morocco. The only
and the thing is, they're neighbours as well. They're neighbours, so they're gonna have a lot of like fans that are like crossing over as well, Moroccan Spanish people.
Like the former Spanish name.
They literally like the sea just separates them.
Yeah,
so like they have like a lot of people.
You know what I never knew? I never knew Morocco in English is Maghreb.
Is it?
Yeah, because I remember always seeing.
That's true. Yeah.
Huh?
But
I never knew that.
Morocco.
Because I always just see people say like Maghreb.
Oh yeah, I always see Maghreb.
I always about Morocco. And I looked and I said, Maghreb, the only thing I know Maghreb is the
prayer. Yeah.
So when I clicked, I said, oh, okay.
Yeah, I always see people refer to Morocco as Maghreb, Magreb. I was like, I don't know why.
But
it's one of those.
Oh yes, I have seen that before.
Yeah.
Bro, that's right. But I don't know. It might not conflict within the both, but that's how I looked at it. I said, oh,
it's not. I just thought it was another because Algeria people refer to Algeria as DZ. I don't know what the full thing is, but I've seen it. DZ is a shortened version for Algeria.
Oh, okay.
I just thought it was another.
I don't know if it is. Don't get
Arabic, same Maghreb. Yeah. Okay. But listen, Morocco versus Spain. Generally, like I said, this could be my game of my favorite game of the round of 16. I don't know who's gonna go through this one. I'm gonna say Spain do it.
Nope.
But I'll be over the moon if Morocco do it.
With Morocco.
I think this could be an upset.
The only goal they've conceded was an own goal in the World Cup.
Yep.
Prior to that, they haven't conceded a goal.
Very impressive.
They've generally got the best defense
in
the World Cup. Like even forget
the whole World Cup.
Me personally,
fair.
Bro, they've only conceded one, bro.
Oh yeah, no, I thought you meant like actual best defense, not like you mean best defensive record this tournament.
Yeah, best defensive record. Like even when like USA conceding one.
Yeah.
Matt Ryan, it was a pen. It was a mistake. Like this is genuinely just an own goal. Like their defense, Aguad, Saiz, 2 rocks,
I don't
bro.
know, man. I don't know. Because you know it is, because you know why? Because I feel like also obviously give Morocco credit. They topped the group. That's still a big achievement, obviously, and they play good football.
That's the thing, you know. They finished second, and they got to play Spain.
Yeah, but the thing is,
should have been Japan.
Do you know what it is for them though? I think
Japan got them.
Croatia, that's an Asian team. You got Belgium, who are just washed up. And then you got Canada, who are very, very much inexperienced and not really up to standard.
No one really thought Canada would do that well this tournament.
Yeah,
except for Sharks.
But they only really had Croatia.
Wait a minute.
What
did you say?
I said no one expected Canada to do anything.
Who's your dark horse for this tournament?
What do you mean?
Who's you supporting? Yeah, you're right.
See?
I support England and Netherlands.
No. World Cup predictions video. You were in it because I know you've been given the host of privileges, but you were on that.
Well, you sure I was there? I've not been in some episodes.
US. I think I recall him saying Canada is finishing second in their group.
Yeah, he said Canada will finish second. He said Jonathan David will be top goal scorer. That's how you pay him into it. That's how you
Jonathan Davis is getting golden ball.
Yeah, he did say that.
I remember that part.
Hey, don't try to get away with it, but you said Germany has to be your
that one.
I was
right now, because we're talking about Spain, in Spain's group. You said Germany
to get to the final.
And Germany to get all the way to the final. They didn't even go.
And your dark horse was Germany.
Bro, they messed up. They messed up. They messed up my slip from the start.
That's your white horse.
That's your white horse, man.
It's not a dark horse. It's your white horse.
Bro, they messed up my slip from the start.
All right, so
sorry, one more. Can I say one more?
Go on.
Plus, this guy said England and Wales are coming out of their group. Wales.
Oh yeah, Wales as well.
No,
Wales.
Everyone else had USA. Everyone else had USA.
You said Wales. The last three. No, it was before the last 3 tournaments were decent. When you saw how Robson carded.
Yeah, you stuck in 2016.
No. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll be real. Yeah, I just wasn't high on soccer. I'll be real. They might have the players. I was thinking it's USA, bro.
Look at that, man. They proved you wrong.
The 6 best. Now I'm scared that they might beat us.
They proved you wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Quickly before we move on, Morocco, Spain. So the final one.
Morocco.
I'm gonna go with Morocco. Yeah,
Liban.
I'm on that one.
Spain, and I'm on Spain as well. But I would love if Morocco won.
I love it, but
you know what I should have done? I messed up.
Spain would be too much.
So the final round of 16 game before we move on to the quarterfinals: Portugal versus Switzerland. This was tough.
This is tough.
Switzerland are good.
This was tough.
He got Granit Xhaka.
This is tough.
He got man the match. Don't do that face.
He's got
man.
He's 2 out of 3.
He got 2 man the matches.
2 out of 3.
Bro, he got 2. No, the thing is, I would have said the same thing if he didn't play for Arsenal. I'll be honest.
2 out of 3.
You know it's because of Arsenal.
No, but you know, Switzerland Xhaka is ridiculous.
I know he is.
He got 2 man the matches in the group stages already.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you know Xhaka?
So me mentioning his name up, bring his name up.
I don't want to hear anything to do with Arsenal right now. I'll be real.
Why is it always croaky?
Huh?
I don't want to hear
just woke
anything.
up.
Huh?
Are you staring at me?
Okay, go on. Portugal, Switzerland. It's your goat versus my goat, Xhaka.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
He's lost his mind. He said your goat versus his goat.
And the thing is, they look similar as well. Say what I do look similar. Ronaldo,
they have the same voice.
They
have the same voice.
Ronaldo, Xhaka look similar.
I swear they sound the same.
I've been saying that for time still.
Xhaka's got a bigger.
He's more. He's a better leader.
Do you know Xhaka when he sees Serbia?
Better leader as well,
Yeah, facts, better leader.
That's true.
But yeah, go. So,
I was gonna say when Xhaka sees
Shaqiri. You know, Albanians against Serbia. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I was watching, when I didn't watch the game because I was on the flight.
I saw the highlights.
But when I was seeing it, when I knew about that game was coming, I was like, there's 2 games I was interested about. It was the Uruguay-Ghana game because of the repeat of 2010, and it was Switzerland-Serbia because obviously Switzerland have the Albanian boys, and Albania and Serbia they don't like each other. And didn't Shaqiri shithouse it when he scored? What did he do?
He shushed it, right?
Last time.
Yeah, no, this game.
Oh yeah, no,
he shushed them.
Yeah.
And then Vlahovic equalised.
That's what I'm saying. It's beef with the
Albanians. You know what the most annoying thing is?
Yeah,
we was on a flight. We were
trying to watch it, guys, but we genuinely couldn't watch it.
Every time they kept showing one game.
It was the worst game.
It was Ghana, Uruguay. We was like, yes, the right response. The game they showed us was Portugal.
South Korea.
Portugal.
It wasn't meaningless in the 91st minute. South Korea went through.
You know, like the game that everyone wanted to watch was that.
Yeah.
Switzerland, Serbia. It's like, nah, you know what? We'll give you guys Brazil and Cameroon. I was like, I don't want. The one time I was like, I don't want to watch
before the games, did you actually think Switzerland and Serbia would be a better game than Brazil, Cameroon?
The history, always the history, but the
Mike.
meaning behind it as well. I was like,
no.
The meaning behiund it as well was like, obviously, animosity. Like, we've seen it before.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, cool. It's in the World Cup stage now, though. Last time it was Euro 2018, right?
It
was 2020 or 2018. I don't know if it's 2018. 2018 was World Cup.
2018.
What's the World Cup? Was it in the World Cup?
Yeah, it was World
They
Cup.
played in the World Cup.
Yeah, World Cup. They played against each other.
Okay, but that.
I think.
But obviously with this one, I was like, yeah, this is the game that I genuinely want to watch. But can we talk about the work? Probably, the player I feel the most sorry for.
Who?
Has to be Andre Silva.
How do you feel sorry for him?
Why is Ronaldo playing the third game? Like,
yeah,
it's meaningless.
Yeah.
This what I'm saying. This one.
Like they started.
I want their
My favorite name, Horta.
I'm good. There.
They started him. Horta. They started him.
Yeah. Horta. But it's Somali. It's a Somali word, isn't it? Yeah. So it's like, when I saw, because someone tweeted saying, yes, Horta. I'm like, wait, what? Everyone speaks Somali.
What does it translate to?
Horta is like, how do you translate it?
It's a hard one because it's like
Is that a bad word?
No, it's not bad. It's a normal word. It's like kind of like you're starting a sentence, but it's like a sentence starter word. It's like firstly, kind of what?
Yeah, it's like firstly, like furthermore.
Yeah, like one of them was. It's like a sentence connector.
Yeah,
I see, like a because or whoa.
Just a random Somali word.
Like, you say something, you be like, Hota.
Yeah, like
it's
like a random Somali word. That's what I see. Yeah,
it's like 2 twos. Is that your 2 twos?
It's hard to say what it is in English. It's hard to say what it is in English.
Yeah, he played. He scored.
Yeah, he scored.
Horta.
But yeah, so Steve said you want their goat to go out.
Listen, these guys are getting onto my goat. Your goat needs to get the hell out this tournament already. Yeah, your free agent. Yeah?
He's even insured. He's got no club.
How can you be the only man at the World Cup not have a club?
Not tied to, even Mitchell Duke has a club.
He's in J League 2.
I love Mitchell Duke. He scored. I think he's now become a meme on the podcast. He's now become a meme on the podcast. The soccer name. Okay, so Portugal versus Switzerland. What are we saying for that game?
Listen, Xhaka.
I say Switzerland do it. I think Switzerland do it, and I think Ronaldo's gonna cry.
Xhaka.
Why?
I don't want him to cry. The thing is, I can say to you, I want Ronaldo versus Messi's final. That's the two goats. Messi's my goat, but I know people always think I always hate Ronaldo. Ronaldo's also the goat. I always admit there's two goats, yeah, but Messi's just a larger goat. That's it. Yeah, one's a baby goat, one's a big goat. It's fine.
It's Mourinho all over again.
I want them both to play each other in the final. I don't want Ronaldo to go out. I'm here in Qatar.
Let me ask you
the
guys a
longer
question.
he goes, the more chance I have to see him play live. I want to witness Ronaldo in his last World Cup. I want to witness Messi in his last World Cup. I love them both, but I just generally think Switzerland might do this.
I
don't think so.
I don't think any. But I don't think both teams make it.
The thing is,
I hope they do.
You think Argentina and Portugal don't make it?
Nah,
that's a crazy take.
They might not. The only way they can face each other is the final.
As sad as it sounds,
No, it's not a crazy take.
It's not crazy.
It's not crazy. No,
Australia doing it again.
No, to the final.
Oh, final. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. Argentina have to beat Brazil semi-final, I think.
I was more. Obviously, I have more confidence. Before the tournament started, I had way more confidence in Argentina making the final. I thought, it was a cakewalk for them because what was it, like 35 games, 36 games unbeaten, leading it up into the World Cup. I was like, they look like they all want to play for Messi compared to like the Portugal team. But watching like, obviously it's unpredictable. But
it's so Messi heavy.
I was like, look. Oh, by the way, I need to get on to you as well.
Here we go.
Lautaro Martinez.
Go on.
You was going.
He scored 2 goals against Saudi. He got disallowed, bro. Not my fault.
This guy laughed at me when I talk about. Obviously, Richarlison only scored the 2 in the first game. Yeah. I'm not gonna. It's still early, but he was like, Lautaro's a way better shot than thingy. I've heard he was missing sitters.
It was a better shot before the tournament started. We were talking about before the tournament started.
It wasn't a better shot.
I don't think it's that much of a better shot.
It wasn't that bad, bro.
Lautaro.
You're making it sound like it's Lautaro against Mitchell Duke. It's not Mitchell Duke.
You're moving like Poland. You're moving like Poland right now. Backs against the wall.
I'm saying when the tournament started, but you said before tournament, 30-something games in a row and beat all that stuff. That partnership was established. Messi and Lautaro. Messi's like enjoying football. So the shot wasn't crazy. Me saying Lautaro's going to do well. Lautaro will do better than Richarlison.
But you downplayed you guys especially
his shot
so hard.
That
I was like, hey, like.
No, the thing
Richarlison scores goals for Brazil.
Do you know what? I'll be honest. That prediction video, that was the only one you hit.
I haven't hit the belly, but.
That was the one I was like, Fairs, you did this thing.
You know.
You in Japan. Like you in Japan.
Yeah. Listen, Portugal, Switzerland. Who goes through?
Huh?
Portugal, Switzerland.
Portugal for me.
I'm going Switzerland.
I have to back my boy.
My brother Switzerland.
I'll go Switzerland, but
I want to go Switzerland as well.
You know, that's fine. I'll stay on my own.
I think they conceded what last minute against Brazil.
Down this hill alone, baby.
It's going out.
How about that?
It would have to, but then. It might be Bruno Fernandes. He might step up again.
Listen.
Hey, one day you're Muslim, one day you're Christian.
Brother, I want Ronaldo to go far, but I'm going with Switzerland.
Fair enough. All right. All right, okay. Let's go to the quarterfinals. We're doing this order to the finals, guys, because it's our final prediction of the World Cup. The final prediction. All right. So, but now it's going to be a bit more speedy because we already spoke about the teams and everything. So it's going to be a bit more speedy. Netherlands, USA. Who do we all have for that one? We all have Netherlands.
I had USA.
Yeah, USA.
Okay, USA. So it's going to be interesting. And then Argentina, Australia. We all had Argentina, right? So. Who's gonna go through that one? So it's Netherlands versus Argentina, or for you it's USA versus Argentina.
As crazy as sounds, I'm going Netherlands.
Should we just follow the majority? So like obviously majority, we all said majority Netherlands.
No, because it kind of favors out because I guess all three here are gonna go Argentina.
Yeah. Who you going? Netherlands. Who you going? USA or Argentina?
Argentina
to win. Netherlands, Argentina's gonna go through.
I'm gonna go Argentina. I need to get his thing.
Netherlands, Argentina.
Argentina.
I'm going Argentina as well.
Netherlands, Argentina.
Netherlands, yeah. I'm just not convinced.
So you think Netherlands are so far going to the semis and knocking out Argentina?
Yes, I am.
Based on what?
Wait. You gonna say you're not convinced by who?
What you call it? I'm not. As in, like, I'm more convinced that Arsenal. I was gonna say Arsenal. Netherlands.
See, you know, Arsenal.
Bro, I have to, bro. I'm the Arsenal fans.
We haven't seen the Premier League game yet, guys. It's okay.
26. That's at home. But no, the only thing I've been impressed by with Netherlands, especially, is when they've had a chance. Like Gakpo, he's converted like all the big chances that he's
converted.
Is it converted? Is that the phrase? Converted.
Yeah, conference.
I didn't know converted. I know it's in Qatar.
Yeah, we're in Qatar, but yeah, fair enough. You know my heart when I was thinking about something crazy.
No, you're right.
But, so like even like with Depay finally got back as well. He played his first game. Started his first game. I think we're gonna hit them on the counter, and that's what I think Louis van Gaal is very good at. That low block, hit him on the counter. Not the way the Poland do it, but the quality. We've still got quality. Compared to others, we've got Van Dijk, we've got Ake, we've got Timber.
I guess Argentina though. You reckon?
I think you'll be undone.
If you think
what about Argentina? They have Cutie.
Cutie and Otamendi.
Otamendi's been solid this tournament.
Yeah, no, but he's.
You telling me LM's not going to go nuts against Netherlands?
Who?
LM.
Sandro.
Who's LM?
Who's that? Well, I had to say that.
There's two LMs.
Who's LM?
Who the hell is
What is
LM?
Alessandro? I thought about Messi. I thought Alessandro Martinez.
That's even worse. Who the hell calls him LM? It's Leo.
You can't call Messi
Leo.
LM, man.
Messi's name.
So why is his on CR? But I can't do LM.
Why you point at me when you say CR?
Because you do
I'm Cristiano Ronaldo.
CR7, CR7.
CR7?
Yeah.
I'm LM10.
No, it's Lionel Messi.
LM10.
Leo, if you want.
Leo.
LM10 is going to do...
Wallahi, that's probably the worst.
Rafael Messi.
You could have got Lautaro Martinez.
Lautaro Martinez is going to say this. Wallahi, he's right.
Bro, it's
I was talking about the centre back.
How many LMs in that squad?
There's so many LMs in that. LM10 is crazy though.
And Lee by Mohammed as well.
Leo Mohammed is not my... That's wrong.
What's his middle name?
Yeah, but...
What's his middle name?
Don't do his middle name, so...
I do not. For the sake of this, I have to fit it in.
LMA.
LMA. Boot up.
LMA.
Boot up.
Basically, it actually is LMA. That's mental.
LMA.
She was like LMA.
That's crazy.
Okay, listen. So we have us. We have Argentina go to the semis.
Yes.
You have Netherlands go to the semis.
Yes,
Cool.
sir.
Interesting. But who are they going to play? Because Japan versus Croatia. Who had Japan to go through? Myself and Nasib.
Yes.
You two have Croatia to go through, right?
I think he had Japan.
Japan as well.
Yeah.
Japan.
And you have Croatia, right?
Croatia, yeah.
And we all had Brazil to be South Korea.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Japan versus Brazil for us three. Who's going?
This is my upset. This is a big upset for me. I'm putting my stocks in.
Japan, yeah.
I'm putting my stocks in, guys.
You said minimum.
Japan's getting it from Brazil.
Fair.
He said minimum, bro.
VJ's not going to do anything against Japan, bro. VJ's not doing anything against
VJ.
VJ. Leaves. Come on, bro. What the hell is
What's VJ
this?
going to do?
I thought you said VJs for a second. Well, I said, wow, Reece James.
VJ.
Well,
No,
who's that?
VJ's not doing anything against them.
You need to chill out with these initials. For
R9. R9's not doing anything.
R9.
No, guys. Well, I put my hand up. I see Tottenham and Tottenham tweet it. Tottenham. That's the one I said. Well, I'm not writing down. There's only one. No. Well, it's not Richie.
There's one R9.
The furthest I go is Richie. Richie's the furthest I go.
Even Richie's crazy.
Nah, Richie's crazy.
That's what they call it.
Richie's crazy.
That's what they call it.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
You know you love
He's
it.
moving like Stark. That's what they call it.
That's what they call it.
Hey, Richie, cool.
Killy.
So, and then who do you have going through again?
Brazil.
So you have Japan, Brazil, and Brazil.
Brazil.
Cool. So we'll get back to it. We'll have a semi-final for us three of Argentina versus Brazil.
Yeah.
and you have a quarterfinal of Netherlands.
I'd rather go to your one.
Oh, wait, no, no.
Messi
Japan,
gets
No, you have Japan, Argentina. So
it's
gonna be interesting. All right, but before we do that, we'll get into the other semi-finals on the other side of the bracket, guys. I hope you're following.
Semi-final.
Yes.
The other half of the bracket, all right? So we have England and Senegal. We all had England to win, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, yeah, I did that.
And then they're playing against France versus Poland. We had France to
Oh
win.
yeah, so then everyone has this one.
Are
yeah.
we real?
England versus France. Who's getting to
If
semis?
Gareth Southgate could play a back six, he would have played a back six.
Yeah,
England versus France semi-final.
I'm going France, man.
You know.
It's sad, man.
I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah. Wallahi, I actually want to see that. I've never in my life have watched Kylian Mbappe in person, and I think
Killy.
that's a guy. Well, I'll pay good money to watch him play.
He's lightning. He's lightning quick.
Bro, that guy is fake.
I want to see Dembouz.
That's a good shout.
I want to see both of them.
But
That's what I want to play.
What's his nickname?
he can watch them.
The boost is actually his
No.
nickname.
Like, he when I do nicknames, he lets me off.
I let him.
When he does nicknames, he gets onto.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start being on to get onto you. Sorry.
No, well, I know
I've
that.
seen Dembele play. I've never seen him play live as well.
Dembouz has
Get to
tricky.
Olivier as well.
Giroud,
Mm-hmm.
get to watch him.
Yeah, Giroud.
And that's it. And that could be the game where he breaks the record. If there was a
Yeah.
score in the first one, I can't
You know, in Fraser, you have to call him by his legend name.
You have.
You have to all correct.
Who do we have going through that game? England or France?
I'm
Go
going
on.
France. My heart
France.
says England. My head says France.
I think England could do it.
Harry Kane, he's gonna get.
I
popped.
genuinely think England could do it. It's gonna be a tough one, but I think England could do it.
Do you think Marcus Rashford recreates that pick?
I need to recreate.
That's what I said. Rashford versus Mbappe is back.
Yeah.
Remember that back in the day, that was an actual thing.
Yeah, it's like 2-2 on record.
Levi was trying to bring it back. You know that?
It's 2-2 that record.
I think it's 2-2 on record.
Like, Rashford could do it again. Rashford could
no,
do it.
This one.
Yeah, France go through as well, Liban.
I got England to go through. I can't lie.
Nice, I got England.
Battle will be one. The only thing is,
It's Jude. I think Jude
That's the thing.
sees who wins the game. If anything, it'll be Jude.
I only see
big
England
game.
winning in the midfield. France's
Yeah.
midfield isn't that great. That's the only area I see.
But
if they
that's
win.
where you win matches. Man.
That's true. The
Yeah.
midfield is where you win
That's
matches.
where you win matches.
But like I said, my heart says England.
Every matchup looks good. Like it'll be Rashford. No, Pavard. I feel sorry for him. Let's forget about Pavard.
He's getting killed.
Like Bukayo against Theo Hernandez.
Theo Hernandez has been very, very good this tournament as well.
That's what I'm saying. That would be nice. Like I said, the
That'd be
Mbappe
nice,
against Kyle Walker. We all want to see that matchup. Luke Shaw against Dembouz.
Theo Hernandez is quick
I'm
as
not gonna
well.
lie, Saka's getting shut down.
I don't know.
He's not.
I don't know. That's a good matchup. You know.
Saka's not a person. I'm going to go down the byline.
Yeah.
As in,
Especially
like,
for
like,
left foot. Left foot is one of the
Yeah.
worst things. Sorry, left backs especially. It's when they cut in. They don't really like the right side and left thingy. Like what's his name? Lecky twists him up. Was it Lecky for Australia when he cut in?
Oh.
I was like, no, that's
his
thingy.
brother,
That's his brother.
Yeah.
He put down
Oh,
his
yeah,
Yeah,
ACL.
he done his
Yeah,
ACL. Yeah.
So we all, so two of us think England go through. So who's that? Me and you.
I'm France.
Yeah, France. Me and Liban. And the
Yeah.
other two think France. It's gonna be
Yeah.
interesting, man. Who's making the semi-final out of those four teams? Because I know we all had this long. We all had complete different quarterfinals. So you, what was your quarterfinal?
Morocco, Switzerland. Me and him are Morocco,
You
Switzerland.
had Morocco, Switzerland. I had Spain, Switzerland, and you had Spain, Portugal.
In the semis, yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Quarters.
Quarters, sorry.
So
yeah.
we had three different quarterfinals,
Yeah.
right? So who makes your semi-final?
I'm going Morocco.
So you think Morocco beat Spain?
Yes,
And they
sir.
beat
Yes.
Switzerland.
Yes, sir.
Spain as well.
Yeah, Spain will be the upset.
Atlas Lions,
Switzerland is generally like a coin toss, but more of a coin toss for a thing.
I think Spain go to the semis because I think Spain, because I've got Spain versus Switzerland. I think Switzerland do well. They'll beat Portugal, but I don't think they'll beat Spain. I think
Is that what your
Spain-
heart says?
My head said Spain.
What's your heart say?
My heart says Granit Xhaka, baby.
Granit Xhaka.
Grand Jacques.
Granit
It's
Xhaka.
Portuguese now.
Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka. GX. Yeah, my
Oh, you don't like that one?
Nah, I put
Spain, Portugal.
Yeah,
Not trying to hit
You've
your
got,
prediction.
you got like what's it you were
Star-studded.
saying? Like he's got the best tournament for the casual viewer, isn't it?
100%.
He's got a casuals wet dream
Yeah,
tournament.
what's going on,
Yeah,
man?
man.
Spain, Portugal, we got all the
Boring
big things.
predictions, man. No
bro,
upsets.
bro,
No upsets,
No
Yo.
upsets.
What was the upset?
USA.
USA to beat Holland.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, probably.
That was a
Japan.
hate. That wasn't an
And
upset.
Japan also.
That was a hater one. Oh, Japan.
Japan as well.
And
Yeah,
and Australia.
They did have a shot. Who goes through the Spain, Portugal? Go on.
I put Spain to go through.
Nice. I got Spain in the semi. So now, so you lost your
Spain.
goat in the round of 16.
Yes,
You
sir.
lost the goat in the quarterfinal.
Yeah.
My got's not out yet.
My God, wait. Let me find out.
Interesting. All right. So, shall we get semi-finals?
Semi-finals. Oh my God,
Alright.
now.
Semi-final now. So okay, now my brain's got to work this out.
Okay.
So in the semi-final for me, I have got Argentina, Brazil, I believe.
Yeah.
No, I got Argentina. What, the
You got
Brazil-
Japan.
I got Argentina.
Argentina,
Japan.
Japan. You have
Argentina.
Don't laugh on my team.
Argentina, Brazil. Who's in
Yeah.
the semi-final? Netherlands, Brazil, right?
Yes,
That's
sir.
meaty, man.
All right. So Who is going to the
Netherlands
final?
and Brazil.
Yeah.
Yeah, you living in.
You got Netherlands
Wallahi,
beating
you know,
Netherlands
yeah.
semis.
I don't know what World Cup you think is going on.
Who's
Yeah.
our first team that's going to the final, guys? So for me, my semi-final is Argentina Brazil. What a game that is! Oh my god, Neymar versus Messi. Neymar versus Messi.
That's a very nice one, man.
I need Messi to go to the final.
I'll be honest. Messi's making it to the final, man. I'm saying it here. I'm saying it here,
Do
folks.
you think Japan's journey ends there? Semi-final's solid for them, though.
That's
Ridiculous.
incredible.
That's gonna be the best.
That's incredible.
That's gonna be the best they've ever done.
100%. That'll be good. All the socks
I
are
just
going up.
realised something.
What?
What happened with the England-France game?
That's on the second.
That's in the other half.
Other bracket, okay. I'm thinking, like, what's going on here?
Yeah, that's in the other half.
Nah, I'm very confused.
All right. So,
No, I'm confused for a sec.
okay, so interesting. So I have Argentina, Brazil. I'm gonna go Argentina. I'm gonna say Argentina.
No, I'm going to go Brazil. No, I'm not going to go back to Argentina. I don't know.
Argentina.
That one's hard. That one's hard.
Argentina.
man.
You got Japan.
Oh, yeah, I got Argentina.
Huh?
I got Argentina.
Wait, you said Japan.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I said Japan.
You got Argentina versus
Hey,
Japan.
you said, that's how you don't even believe in your
No,
predictions.
you don't have Brazil anymore.
Oh, that's what's on. Yeah,
You
I
had
forgot,
Japan beating Brazil.
I don't know why. For a split second, I forgot one
So
prediction.
you
was.
got Japan versus Argentina.
Oh, sorry, Argentina going final.
Argentina in the final for you?
You tweaked.
Yeah, for you?
Like,
Argentina or Brazil in the final?
Let's be real, guys. Let's not think of that. Let's not think of
I'm gonna go Brazil.
oh, man.
Brazil.
I'm gonna go
This guy's
Brazil.
In
boring,
the
man.
semis, you got Brazil, Netherlands.
Brazil. Brazil. Yeah, Brazil definitely. Well, this is the end for Netherlands.
Did they
Yeah.
said Netherlands? Oh,
No, no,
great.
no, no, no.
So
said
Netherlands
Netherlands
get to
there.
semi-final, humble,
Yeah,
very
you
humble
would've lost.
tournament, top 4. They get third place playoff game as well. Nice.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we need to find out who they're going to be playing in the finals.
Yeah.
Yes.
2 of us have Argentina in the final, 2 of us have Brazil in the final. But who they're going to play in the final? We had England versus France. Who had the winners? Me and Lee had England to win.
Yeah.
I
You
had
had France to win.
Yes, sir.
Versus, so who had Morocco in the semi-final?
Me.
Me.
In the semis, Morocco.
We have France, Morocco.
And I had Spain. Who had
My
Spain as well?
semi-finals is
So
upset
me and
City.
you have England, Spain semi-final. You two have Morocco, France semi-final.
I've got Argentina, Japan, and I've got France, Morocco.
Okay.
I got upset.
For you, who's joining Argentina in the final? France or
I
Morocco?
think it's Argentina, France. I think
That's the final.
I think Morocco and Japan they're gonna do incredibly
That's
well for the
dead.
rest of the tournament.
You know,
And no one had them two as the dark horses.
Yep.
with with your tournament, it literally lets me know that Mbappe is on that way to go
2 World Cups.
back to back. That would be crazy.
So what's your tournament saying?
No,
Argentina versus who? France or
for me,
Morocco?
it's Brazil, France.
Brazil versus
Mbappe
France.
as well, same thing. Brazil, France.
Brazil versus us two? England or Spain joining Argentina?
Spain.
Spain? So Argentina, Spain final.
No, Brazil, Spain for me.
Oh, you had Brazil to win and the
Yeah,
other
Brazil and the other one. Yeah.
one. Oh, did you have Argentina?
Yeah.
I had
So
Argentina.
for me, it's England versus Spain.
and Argentina, France.
England's journey is the end here. I think England could beat Spain though. England's
They
top Spain.
did it before.
England
Still.
did it.
But I don't know
before.
if that was with Luis Enrique.
Yes. No,
That's the thing, yeah.
That's the difference.
It wasn't, yeah.
The thing is, this Luis Enrique team is a lot better, but this ain't the Spain that we know, you know?
Marcus Rashford does like playing against Spain.
Marcus Rashford's good against
Loves it.
Spain. I think England can do it. The thing is, it's weird because the way my tournament's shaped up, England can go to the final now. But if I was going purely predictions, I don't think England can go to the final. I don't think England this year, this tournament will be England to the final in 2018. The semi-final in 2018, final in the last
2020.
Euros, and then a final again in this tournament. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Southgate will be the.
If
I
they
mean,
do it-
It's not
Back to back.
It's not impossible. But
Yeah,
I
no,
think it
it's
is,
not
yeah,
impossible.
Yeah.
But I
But
think
then you
England
look
versus
at the
Spain.
team
I
as
think,
well.
I think England versus Spain.
Yeah.
I think England can do it. But
Yeah.
then that's me saying England will beat France and they'll beat Spain.
Yeah.
That's a big ask. Beat France, Spain back to back. You might as well win the whole tournament.
you
Beat
have to-
France,
if you-
Spain.
if you-
I was saying
yeah.
beat France, beat Spain, and then meet Argentina in the final. If England win that World Cup, that's one of the greatest World Cup wins. You know, you want to beat France, then Spain.
Don't think too ahead.
then
Gareth
Argentina.
Southgate can't do that.
No, but
bro.
what I'm saying is, if England win, the route that I've panned out now, they would have beaten France, they would have beaten Spain, they would have beaten Argentina in the final.
I think you gotta look at if you already have them beating France, you gotta be more
That's what
confident. You
I'm
gotta be
saying.
more confident than beating Spain.
Exactly. And this reminds me of like Real Madrid's Champions League win last year. Chelsea,
They beat that
Liverpool,
hard.
City, I mean,
PSG.
Well, one of them
PSG.
had Carlo Ancelotti. This one's Gareth Southgate.
doesn't matter. I think they could do it. So I'm going for my official final was Argentina versus England. Your
Why does that sound so meaty?
sounds
I don't
weird.
know why.
Brazil, France,
Brazil, Spain.
Brazil, Spain,
I'm go Argentina,
France.
France.
Brazil, France.
You know
So
what?
we've
Your
got
one,
three different
your
finals.
one your one was gonna be so weird for
So
you
my one's the
personally.
one that everyone
You'll
wants
go.
to see, really.
Yeah, huh?
My one's the one that everyone wants to see, really.
Brazil, France.
That's the game that everyone wants
That's
to
a
see.
good
What do
one.
you mean Argentina, France?
Neymar versus Mbappe, bro.
I've seen that. I've seen that.
He's got
before.
Neymar versus Mbappe.
I've got Messi against Mbappe.
Neymar and Mbappe is exciting.
The teams are too different. Like,
Final, guys. Finally, who is going to win your World Cup? We have 3 different finals here.
Acuna against and Molina against Mbappe and Dembele. Acuna.
Oh, I thought you said Cutie.
No, we've got 4 different finals here, right? Everyone has a different final. Everyone has a different final. So who's going to win the World Cup for us?
My heart's gone Messi the whole tournament, guys. I'm going Messi, man. Yeah, Messi's winning it.
My heart's gone Neymar the whole tournament. I'm going with Neymar.
Brazil to win it. Argentina to win it. Levan?
Spain second towel.
Spain to win the World Cup.
That's a good take, then. I like that.
A young Pedri, young Gavi. It's going to be good for them to win it.
Spain second towel.
That's interesting.
They're not a striker, bro. They can't.
But then again, this guy said Spurs are going to win the Premier League.
Oh,
it could be another one. Could be the same.
We'll see it. We'll see how this World Cup transpires.
I've got Messi lifting as well. So we got 3 of us.
Messi lifting it.
Yeah. 3 of us. So 3 of us believe that the World Cup's going back to South America. South America. Yeah. Imagine.
2010, bro.
Yeah, 3 of us believe it's going back to South America.
2010,
bro. Levi reckons it's staying in Europe.
Yeah, my South America as well.
That's the way my tournament's gone, isn't it?
Nice.
So I'm gonna go with Spain, and I think if it's Spain, Brazil, I think Spain will win.
Nice.
Hasn't been South America in 20 years.
Yeah, since 2002, Brazil. That's our final World Cup predictions, guys. You guys can hold us to it when all is said and done. You can look at us, you can laugh. Some of us will get things way off, way wrong, like we did before the tournament even started. Faisal had Qatar to be the dark horse and go through second in the group. Qatar finished 0 points. I had Canada.
He's lucky.
Like, don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. You'll get him tomorrow. We'll get
plenty of Faisal this tournament. We'll get plenty of Faisal this tournament. But guys, we're in Qatar. We're in Doha.
Let's go!
We're bringing the podcast here. We're going to do podcast content. We're going to do vlog content, like I said. We're going to go to games. We're going to get to see everything. So for the next 18 days, we're out here.
Interact with the fans.
We need to. We're going to do so much cool content. So hit subscribe. We need to get 200k by the end of the year. Okay.
I'm going to learn Portuguese by the end of this.
That'll be fun.
Sharky already has it. Sharky already knows it.
Yeah, a little bit. Fala Português.
Fernandes.
All right, listen, guys. See you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.